Went to the backstop. Strike. Inside. 2-1 the count. In the dirt, 3-1. Brad Hoderney, one pitch away from loading the bases. He does. Not what you would want with Tommy Keys stepping to the plate. Ian Chaney at third base. Peter Lee standing on second. And Joey Almeida with his third walk of the afternoon at first. And Tommy Keys doubled in the first, RBI, later scored. Doubled in the third, RBI, later scored. And then reached second base on an error by Tri-County. I gave to the center fielder, but then was thrown out on a heads-up play by Brad Hoderney, erasing Keys going into third base. Very lonely place, the pitcher's mound, when you lose your control. Teammates start yelling, "Come on, throw a strike!" That one inside. Ground ball, foul. Will it roll back in play? No, it won't. Well, that sun goes in, the wind picks up. You can see the cloud cover in the background.
We might get one more break, but that wind is, they got us behind us.
Oh, man. Certainly blowing out to left field. Full count, 3-2, one down.
If you're a hitter like Keys and had some success here today, you got to love this count, though. You know you got to be challenged by the pitcher, and bases loaded, you're ready to swing, try to find a gap.
Just able to get a piece of that one. Count remains full. I don't think I've ever done a game in my years, don't know how many they are, close to 30, where I've seen a team with this many sophomores, no seniors.
I agree.
Tri-County, if you just joined us, 10 sophomores. Infield fly rule called, and Keys is erased for the first time this afternoon. There's 2 outs. If you just joined us, there's the pitch. Nice job by Hoderney, to battle back. 10 sophomores and 4 juniors. Yeah, unbelievable.
That is unheard of.
Quinn, ground ball. This could be trouble. It will be. And really a ground ball that the pitcher would have been better off fielding there.
Yeah, that ball got by the pitcher pretty quick right there. But the whole thing there is Lugo's maybe not have thrown that ball to first. It was actually a nice pickup by the first baseman.
Had no way the pitcher could have came up with that one, and the shortstop playing deep in the hole against the power hitter.
But with the 2 outs with the power hitter, you're going to play a little deeper. If that was the 1 out when you had it with Keys up, you're in there and you try to take away a run, or if you're mid-range to back, you're looking at potentially a double play depth. I think you'd be better served with Keys up to move in and try to gun the runner at home out.
10-0. Kobe Mitchell 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Grounded out to short, grounded out to the pitcher, grounded out to second. Not necessarily in that order.
Played a good first base, though, for
very good first base.
Bishop Conley.
A wild pitch will score the 11th run of the afternoon. Peter Lee scoring easily. Almeida moves up to third base, and going down to second, Brian Quinn.
Yeah, that's frustrating as a pitcher. You just got to put that behind you right there. And nice effort by Padula, just not able to come up with that one. Try to get out of that inning, just giving up the 2 runs, now the 3rd run.
Fly ball, left field. Left fielder, that ball curving away from him will fall. 1 run will score. 2nd run will score. And down to second base, Kobe Mitchell, his first hit of the afternoon, scores 2. And it's 13-0 Bishop Conley.
Yeah, boy, that ball sliced away. Great shot right here. And if you're the left fielder, you're going, oh, here it comes. And boy, that thing just keeps going left and left and getting farther and farther away from you.
Well, normally when you play left field, the ball's curving towards center off a right-handed bat, but that one off of the left-handed bat.
Slicing away.
So Tyler Lewis, the designated hitter, base hit. I'm sure they will, nope, they're going to send the runner. The throw will come into first. And I'll tell you, they had a chance there, but failed to make the right throws.
Nice piece of hitting though. Go where the pitch is, opposite field.
Yeah, they weren't even trying to get the runner at home. Kobe Mitchell scoring, it's 14-0. And we are on the verge of a slaughter rule as Tyler Lewis, the 9th batter of this inning.
Yeah, you know, you look at that previous play, and they were trying to maybe get the guy at first base, and then there was no cutoff, so the right play is to go home right there. So Bishop Conley with some heads up running. Can't fault him for that.
Fly ball. Will it stay in play? It will be a foul ball out of play.
How far down the line do you think that is? 200? 250?
Well, let me see if the first base bag is 90 feet. Yeah, it might be about 200. Maybe 210. $14-0. Now, I believe if Bishop Conley were to score here, Tri-County would still get an at-bat in the bottom of the 6th. And unless they narrowed the margin to within 15 or less than 15, this game would be over. Not surprising when a very young team is playing such a solid team like Bishop Conley. That pitch gets away, and moving down to second base is the runner, now in scoring position. Mitchell Walsh batting for the second time this game. Walked his last time up, and that was the start of the end for Tri-County. Brad Hoderney on the mound is only a sophomore. And you're going to have innings like this when you're a sophomore. And he was dominant the inning before. Came on in relief, 1, 2, 3. But has lost his location. And against a good hitting team, that's not a good thing, as that pitch was behind Mitchell Walsh. Excuse me. Walsh, excuse me. Not easy to say. And a heck of a job once again by Kapala.
Yeah, he's earning his money right now.
So Jack Santoro up for the second time, struck out looking his first time up. Takes that pitch outside. Pitch a ball, 2-0. The thing about high school baseball is there could be a relief pitcher in next batter, and you'd never know it because it would be a position player. That one gets away from Kapala, was actually off of his face mask. And the runners move up to second and third. It's not like Major League Baseball where you see guys get up in the bullpen. You'll see this bounce up off the mask of Kapala, who then, really no surprise, lost the ball. And there is some action in the Tri-County bullpen.
You only have so many pitches, and you probably don't want to potentially burn out depending on when your next game is this week. So unfortunately here, nice pitch off speed.
Swing and a miss.
So, unfortunately, your pitcher out there, and he's taking some lumps, but hang in there and try to throw some strikes.
3-2 count. Ground ball. Oh, bat bounce. Throw to first. Too late. That one will get away. 1 run will score. Second run will score on the overthrow. And it's 16-0.
Yeah, that's another one. Maybe you got to hold at it. Disappointed, Lugo. So he's had a nice game defensively. The last couple of throws maybe inadvertent, but that one just didn't give the first baseman a chance to make a play.
So the scorer that I am rules that a base hit because of the bad hop and an RBI, then the throwing error resulted in Walsh scoring and Santoro getting down to second. So only 1 RBI on the play.
There you go.
And
nice play.
Way to bounce back by Lagos, the strong throw over to Dalzell. So if I understand this correctly, Tri-County needs 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning to prevent this game from ending at the end of this inning. So 6 base hits that inning. 8 runs. There was 1 Tri-County error. They've made 3 on the afternoon and 1 man left on base, 3 men left on base this afternoon. So trying to keep Tri-County alive. They have the batters they would want up there, 2, 3, and 4 hitters against Ian Chaney. We did a game last year very similar to this one, where Tri-County was trying to keep the game alive. And I believe Blue Hills changed pitchers. And that pitcher struggled, and they ended up going the full 7, although we had to cut our broadcast short because rain came in. And we did not have the proper equipment on the cameras. One of those storms you just never had no idea it was coming.
Could easily happen today. We were dodging a bullet here because, again, there were a chance of passing showers. But
now, one thing I did learn from that game last year is just because we think the game is over because of the score, that might not necessarily be the case. David Cawley, the left fielder, started out at first base, moved to left field when Brad Hoderney, the left fielder, came in to pitch. And the pitcher, Dalzell, went to first base. Foul ball, out of play. Heck of a dive.
He come up with it?
He did, but out of play.
Oh, just missed it, but great effort.
One down. David Cawley erased. And Tri-County down to their final 2 outs of the afternoon. Andrew Robinson, the second baseman, he has not had a good afternoon. Struck out looking his first time up. Struck out swinging his last time up. Takes that pitch, low, ball 1. Tri-County needs a base runner. They actually need, they need a base runner. They need a home run to keep this game going and extend it to the last inning. Tri-County has been unable to put hits together this afternoon.
Yeah, you know, they had some opportunities to really cut into that 8-0 lead really at one time, and
ground ball.
Have not been able to.
Mitchell Walsh on to the first baseman, Kobe Mitchell, and there's 2 down.
Mitchell Walsh, that Kobe Mitchell. A few times today we've heard that.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Ray Jarvis, who has 1 of the 5 hits this afternoon. Grounded out to third base in the second. Singled in the fourth. Ground ball. This one might be the right spot. Throw to first is in time. And we will keep an eye on the fielders. Are they going to take the field? The score is 16-0. And Bishop Conley reacting as though the game is over, but and I think Dave Wallace, just realizing the score from his scorer, called his team back in. So 16-0, Bishop Conley with the victory. Steve, Dave Wallace told me they were a young team,
Yeah.
and you can see there's something there, but they just need to mature.
Yeah, they need to mature. Again, you mentioned the sophomores and great experience. Tri-County, they're going to get good as this next couple of seasons prolong. But Bishop Colony, on the other hand, they're a team that has been good for a number of years, and they've got a number of good players on this team.
Tri-County loses to Bishop Conley. Bishop Conley, 8 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. No errors. Tri-County with no runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. Producer and director of North TV Sports, Chris Miller. Lauren Carpenter was on camera this afternoon with Michelle Lucier, Megan Miller on graphics. For Steve Houle, I'm Peter Gay. Thanks for watching this sports exclusive of North TV.